Alright, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving course on the praise and fear, saying, Father, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I also get double honors to apostles and elders, great millstone, who do well, who are the heads house of David, the Bath of God, the 144,000, the luck man in this earth, as well as wisdom, understanding, knowledge, sincerity, and truth. YAHAWAH being the true name of the God of Israel, YAHAWASHI being ignorantly called Jesus Christ, which one true name is YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM meaning in the name of, and QADASH, translated Spirit, Holy Spirit. Shalom, or Barakum, Aquarium, Shara, peace and blessings to hope for the nation Israel. Start back again today with my video. And this one's going to be called Vengeance is Mine, or Vengeance belongeth unto me. Vengeance belongeth unto me. And this goes into Hebrews, the 10th chapter, which it's quoted in Deuteronomy 32, verse 25. It says, "To me belong vengeance and recompense, and their foot shall slide in due time. For the day of their calamity is at hand, and things that shall come upon them make haste." Okay, and when you're in this walk, okay, you have obstacles that will come and try to fuck with your faith. Not necessarily your faith, but just fuck with you to basically vex your spirit, man. To basically make you question, well, for instance, at my job, right? At my job, I'm one of the most hated people, but I do the most work. And I'm one of the most hated people because I don't basically follow their guidelines they put out. They try to force me to do so and so forth and such, okay, but I don't follow those guidelines because, well, they don't control my money. I control my money because I go off percentage. Now, one of the things that happens when you do that is, for instance, if you go against the Babylonian system, well, you're marked as what? You're on the FEMA red list, right? Like, for instance, us brothers were on the FEMA red list, right? And one thing about being on the FEMA red list is that, well, you know that you're marked, and you know that, well, Esau would never consider you as a normal person ever again. Now, as I do that with my job, you can consider I'm on the FEMA red list with my job, right? At one point, I was doing really well in my job. They fucked with me because I was such a high performer. I'm still a high performer now, but they don't fuck with me because, well, I'm not putting up with their bullshit, And it's come to the point, in fact, where it's just like, fuck it, man. If things are going to go like that, it's going to go like that. But I just know in my mind that these people who are fucking with me, okay, mentally, okay, physically as well, okay, because my job is a very physical labor job, okay, and emotionally, it is an emotional thing, okay, but they're not fucking with me spiritually, things can take a toll on your spirit, though, okay, certain things, they're gonna get their recompense. This is why the name of the video is, for we know him that said, "Vengeance belong unto me, I will recompense, saith the Lord YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI." And again, the Lord YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI shall judge his people, okay? And the most important thing I want to bring up in that verse is what his people, because when Jake gets in these certain positions at these jobs, they lose their fucking mind, okay? They basically go crazy with power, especially so-called black women. Okay, and when she sees a man, okay, that won't bow down, okay, especially a so-called black man who won't bow down to her authority or so on and so forth, okay, she plots against that black man, okay, so-called black man, okay, to make him bow, okay, to basically have him conform to whatever the fuck she wants, okay, and not only him, but just Jake men in general, okay. When Jake gets a higher up job, okay, he tries to tear down everyone else in that establishment, okay, to make himself look good onto Esau, okay, and that's the point. I don't go for that shit, okay? And I hope you Akim wouldn't go for that shit either, because that means that you're just bending over and fucking, letting these companies do what the fuck they want to you. No, you have rights and so on and so forth. Now, thus saying that, well, Paul went into that. Paul said, well, I'm a Greek, so they couldn't necessarily try him as, a heathen and so on and so forth in the courts, okay? When he said that, everyone laid their hands off him and so on and so forth, okay, when he was spreading the gospel. You see, and we're going to have to do the same shit in Esau's courts. They're going to try us as, fucking, damn war criminals and so on and so forth, okay? But you have transvestites like fucking Brittany Griner getting out, okay? Fucking a pothead transvestite, is getting traded for weapons. Anyway, so that's a whole other topic for another day. But, yeah, okay, these people, they're going to come against us even, and I believe that's what the Most High is doing it. Okay, he's just getting me ready for the persecution, just, the average day hatred that's going to come upon us, which happens anyway, at first it's your family, and then, your friends, you lose your friends, and so on and so forth. But, it could be with your job. Like, part of my hell is my job, because I'm not willing to conform, okay, to the ways of this world and how they operate and so on and so forth, okay? And like I said, my job is something where, it's my money. Okay, and I make a decent amount of money. The Most High has definitely given me a really good job. But the problem is they try to control my hours due to the fact that I don't conform to what they're saying. So on a weekly basis, I might get 20 to 25 hours. But since I get paid, a decent amount, it evens itself out. But if I were to get a whole 40 or, at least a 30, it'll make things easier on me, a lot easier. But I guess that's just the hell I'm going through. Okay, but, these people, they're going to pay. They're going to pay harshly, man. You see, because they have no reason at all to treat me the way how they treat me, because I haven't done anything wrong to these people. They don't own the company I work for. They're just, talking puppets that are sitting in seats, managers, supervisors who think that they fucking, that the company actually cares about them. But they can easily be replaced just as me because they have a Publix number as well. I said company I work for, but fuck it. Anyways, this is Psalm 37 verse 12. The wicked plot against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. That word gnasheth is to gnash, to grind, to root, to grate the teeth, to gnash. Okay, now this is talking about Esau and his military. You can also equate this to, just people hating on you in general, because when you get into the truth, these spirits say no. Well, for instance, I got my haircut today. I was coming back from the barbershop. I got my haircut. So I'm about to do a little Nazarite vow for a bit so I can stop drinking. But as much, do for like 4 months and cut it off. I'd be around like put stock time anyway, so it won't work out. But anywho, yeah, so these people, okay, they can read the spirit, man. The scripture talk about a man's wisdom making his face to shine, the bones of the parents to change, according to Ecclesiastes 8th chapter, right? Well, if that's the case, these spirits say no. Okay, friends, like I said, friends, I was getting gas at the gas station. I just got my hair cut. I had to get gas to get home or whatever, right? And the fucking guy in the pump in front of me, he just staring at me. I had to ask him, yo, like, well, what the fuck are you staring at, bro? And he just keeps on doing it. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I went back in the store, and I came back out. I looked back like 3 times, why the fuck is this nigga staring at me, right? Well, I didn't say anything. I was like, what's your problem, right? And I went back in the store to put the money on the pump or whatever, because I had cash on me. I want to get rid of the cash or whatever, right? I just use my card, just even out the money a bit. Anyways, walking back to my car, he smiles and he's like, yeah, he didn't say anything, but he does that fucking weird smirk. It's Jake too. He does this weird smirk and just looks down. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with people? But in my mind, I understand, well, it's just demons. People are just fucking weird. Okay, they're all bugged out. They're on. He's probably fucking maxed up times 10. Okay, and just mine is just polluted with demons, and that's the mass majority of these people out here, man. So these people, they rise up against you, I talk about you. Okay, well, don't have any what's the word for it? And I wasn't even about to do a video on this. I had the video on the anti-chippers. Okay, but this video just was on my spirit to do, man. Okay, so the Lord shall laugh at him. Psalm 37 verse 13. The Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. Okay, and these people, their day is coming. Their recompense is going to happen onto them, man. Especially during time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, when a lot of people who are going to die, okay, they have offended, okay, one of the little ones of the Heavenly Father, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM. And mass majority of people, they're going to receive their judgment, man. And it's going to be bad, man. It's going to be horrible. This is Matthew 18 verse 6. It says, but whosoever shall offend one of these little ones which believeth in me, it was better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe unto them because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come. But woe to that man by whom the offenses cometh. Okay, woe basically means destruction, man. Okay, grief. It says offenses. Look at that word offenses in G4625. Scandalon. It says a movable stick, a trap, a snare. Okay, a causing of displeasure or sin, occasionally fall or to stumble, offense, things that offend, stumbling blocks. Okay, so these people, they try to put stumbling blocks in their way. Okay, because they have fucking the spiritual demon Satan controlling them. Okay, to basically try to fuck up our faith and so on and so forth. These people, they're gonna have to pay for that, man. Okay, the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM is going to hold you people accountable, okay, for your actions, man, and how you've treated, okay, these people who have done nothing to you, okay? I know every brother has these things going on with them, because I know I'm not the only brother that has people just, just fucking with them for no fucking reason. A lot of you people, you're just fucking demonic because you're under this man's system, okay, and you really have to be taken out and die. That's the only listen for, not treatment. Yeah, treatment. That's really a treatment, man, okay? That's the only treatment that can come, okay, out of you people inhabiting these fucking bodies, okay, is what? Death, man. Okay, because the Most High is not going to make you right after you done offended one of his little ones. And he purposely did it, okay? Because the Heavenly Father put on your spirit to do so he can destroy your ass. This is Psalm 35, verse 11. False witness did rise up, and they did lay, and they laid to my charge these things I knew not. And people accuse us all types of shit. You know, you have Esau accusing the scripture talking about when in Revelation 12 chapter, the accuser of thy brethren. Okay, they reward me evil for good, to spoiling of my soul. Yeah, because all we're doing is good. Preaching the word is good. Okay, going to housing Bibles is good. Doing videos is good. Okay, praising the Lord, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, in truth and sincerity is good. Okay, but what do these people do? Okay, they try to, okay, manipulate the media. Okay, they try to manipulate people's minds into thinking that you're some type of bad person. Okay, well, here it is in my job. Okay, I'm probably the only fucking sober motherfucker out there. Okay, working my ass off every single motherfucking day, but people who are on drugs, okay, get treated better, get better treatment than me. People who do all sorts of just abominable. People are drunk on the job, high on the job, okay, are doing better than me, man, at the job, but they don't put in as much work as me. People are getting promotions who get fucked up on the job, man. Okay, the people who do just outlandish shit, okay, get promoted, but the man who's putting in the most work, okay, he gets treated like shit. See, the Most High YAHAWAH BAHASHAM is going to deal with you people, man. Okay? He's going to fucking deal with you people, man. Alright? Psalm 35, verse 13. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled my soul with fasting and my prayer, and returned into my own bosom. I behaved myself as though he had been my friend or brother. I bowed myself heavily as one that mourneth for his mother. But in my adversity, they rejoiced. Yeah, these people, man, they love seeing the man of the Lord down, man. Okay, they want to see us give up this faith, especially your family, man. Your family wants to see you give up this faith, Akim. Okay, so they can roast you, talk shit about you, but don't give up, man. Okay, we're almost at the end. Don't you think these spirits know that we're almost at the end? That's why shit's just getting worse and worse. Okay, as the left side gets turned up, we're supposed to be getting turned up on the right hand side, man. And gather themselves together, yeah, and objects gather themselves together. Abjects, smitten, okay, a smiter stricken against me, and I knew it not. They did tear me down and seized not. With hypocritical mockers and feasts, they gnash upon me with their teeth. Lord, how long wilt thou look on? Rescue my soul from their destruction, my darling from the lions. I will give thee thanks in the great congregation. I will praise thee among much people. Okay? And best believe when the Heavenly Father delivers us from this damn place, because this place is damned, okay, we're going to be rejoicing, man. Okay? We're gonna be telling these people, look, we fucking told you, man. Okay, but we got to hold tight. This is wisdom of Psalm 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him, and made no account for his labors. Of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strength of his salvation, so far beyond all they look for. These people, they try to oppress us and try to laugh, mock, scoff, and, you know, talk all this shit. But guess what? At the end all be all, okay, you people, you're gonna be fucking put to death, man. Okay, the Most High is going to have you see, okay, the rising up in the man, Lord, will be from you wicked bitches. Okay, you fucking nasty-ass nigga woman. You disgusting fucking peasant 2/3, man. The Most High is going to fucking put you niggas to death, man. And Lord's well, I'm not part of that number, man. Your shit's really starting to fucking piss me the fuck off, man. Here it is, okay, someone can do something completely right by the book, okay, to where it's not hurting no one. Okay, but you people, you want to go have it to where your fucking last name is the owner of the company, and think that you run shit when you're nothing more than a fucking puppet in the seat, man. Okay, give me a fucking break. And they repenting and groaning for anguish, the spirit shall say within themselves, this is he whom he sometime had in derision, and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the saints? How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot among the saints? Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness had not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We ourselves, it's heavy. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, okay, you hating on the men of the Lord. The scripture talk about he who hated brother is a murderer. Okay, Murderers aren't going to receive salvation. Okay, at least they repent. But what's the likelihood of you repenting if you're hitting on the man of the Lord? Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way, but as for the way of the Lord Yahawah, BAHASHAM, we have not known it. What have pride profited us? Or what had riches with our vanting brought us? As those things are passed away, like as a shadow and as a post that hasteth by. Okay, you people, you don't know the ways of righteousness, and you hate those who have that shine, that glow to them. So you act up and try to think you can control people and so on and so forth. The Most High, He's gonna deal with you, motherfuckers, man. Okay, He's gonna deal with you, motherfuckers, man. Sirach 2 verse 1. My son, actually, sorry, 2. Set thy heart upright and constantly endure, and make not haste in a time of trouble. And we're gonna come into a time of trouble. Okay, but we go through our daily troubles every single day. But the Lord, He is going to deliver us out of these troubles, man. We just got to keep the faith. Cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at that last end. And whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is trying to fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way upright, and trust in Him. Ye that fear the Lord. You see, that's what's missing out of these people. Because these people, okay, what is that piece of cometh down in peace? Cometh down peaceably. This is 1 Samuel 16 verse 4. And the elders, is a New Living Translation in KJV. And Samuel did that which the Lord Yahweh spake, and came unto Bethlehem. And the elders of the town trembled at his coming, and said, Comest thou peaceably? If you people understand who the hell you're treating bad, you people will be shit in your fucking boots, man. Okay, you people, you would be at our feet giving us motherfucking gold, silver, and so on and so forth. But now it's not the time for that. You see, now it's the time to suffer. Okay, because when these people are suffering, we're going to be rejoicing, man. You see, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way upright, and trust in Him. Ye that fear the Lord, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, wait for His mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, believe in Him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old, and see, did any trust in the Lord YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, was confounded, or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken, or whom did He ever despise that called upon Him? Okay, and we've been calling upon the Lord, man. Okay, and He's going to deliver us out of all our troubles, man. You know, all you people who've been mocking, scoffing, you're gonna see our deliverance, man. While you're up in these fucking bushes, and you know, down here in Babylon getting burnt the fuck up, man. And call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM. For the Lord YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in the time of affliction. Okay, so we're gonna cry unto the Lord, and the Lord, He's gonna deliver us, man, from our enemies, man. Okay, and all from you fucking niggas who think that you can talk shit to the man of the Lord and so on and so forth. The Most High, He's gonna deal with you, man. It's not gonna be a very pleasant thing. Okay, woe unto you. Okay, but with that, I want to say, call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and Shalom, Akim, Shalom, Shalom.